Feeling is the Secret by Neville Goddard, read by Adam Hammond. In this insightful book, Neville Goddard delves into the powerful connection between our thoughts, feelings, and the world around us. He demonstrates how our inner experiences, both conscious and unconscious, shape the outer circumstances of our lives. Through a blend of imagination and emotion, we can create a reality that reflects our desires. Goddard presents a straightforward method for achieving our goals and dreams, emphasizing that the feelings we nurture within ourselves have a profound impact on our experiences. Originally published by GMJ Publishing Company in 1944, this recording is produced by the Master Key Society, with copyright held by them in 2021. The book opens with a thoughtful quote from Ecclesiastes 12:12, which reminds us that there is no end to the creation of books. This saying suggests that while many authors have written on various subjects, true mastery comes from repeatedly studying a few reliable works. Forward. The purpose of this book is to teach the art of realizing your desires. It provides a clear explanation of the mechanisms behind creating the visible world we experience. Although it is a small book, it is packed with valuable insights. Within its pages lies a treasure, a defined path to making your dreams come true. The author acknowledges that if it were possible to convince others purely through logical arguments and examples, this book would have to be much longer. However, he understands that written statements may often be met with skepticism. Readers might question the author's honesty or validity, believing that the evidence presented is flawed. Because of this, Goddard intentionally avoids providing extensive arguments or testimonials. Instead, he challenges open-minded readers to practice the principles of consciousness he reveals in this book. Personal success in applying these ideas will serve as more convincing evidence than any written argument. The central theme of this book revolves around the idea that the world and everything within it is a reflection of our conditioned consciousness. Our consciousness is both the cause and the substance of the entire world around us. To discover the secret of creation, we must focus on understanding our consciousness. By learning about the law of consciousness and how to operate within this framework, we can achieve everything we desire in life. When we possess a solid understanding of this law, we can build and maintain an ideal world for ourselves. Goddard asserts that consciousness is the only true reality, not just in a figurative sense, but in a very real and tangible way. To clarify this concept, Goddard likens consciousness to a stream divided into two parts, the conscious and the subconscious. To effectively use the law of consciousness, we need to grasp the relationship between these two aspects. The conscious mind is personal and selective, while the subconscious mind is impersonal and non-selective. The conscious mind is where we experience effects, while the subconscious is the realm of causes. Goddard refers to these two aspects as the male and female divisions of consciousness. The conscious mind is likened to the male aspect, which generates ideas and impresses them onto the subconscious. Meanwhile, the subconscious receives these ideas and gives them form and expression. This process works in a sequence. First, we conceive an idea in our conscious mind. Then we impress this idea onto the subconscious. Everything in our outer world evolves from consciousness, and without this sequence, nothing comes into existence. The conscious mind impresses the subconscious, which, in turn, expresses everything that has been impressed upon it. Importantly, the subconscious does not originate ideas. It accepts as true those ideas that the conscious mind feels to be true. In a unique way known only to itself, the subconscious then manifests these accepted ideas in the world. Thus, through our power to imagine, feel, and choose the thoughts we entertain, we can influence creation itself. To control the subconscious, we must learn to manage our ideas and feelings. The creative process is hidden deep within the subconscious, which Goddard describes as the female aspect or womb of creation. This aspect transcends reason and operates independently of logical thinking. It accepts a feeling as a fact within itself and proceeds to express it based on that assumption. The creative cycle begins with an idea, flows through a feeling, and culminates in a decision to act. Ideas are imprinted on the subconscious through our feelings. It is important to note that no idea can be impressed upon the subconscious until it is genuinely felt. However, once an idea is felt, whether positive, negative, or neutral, it must be expressed in some way. Feeling is the sole medium through which ideas are transferred to the subconscious. Therefore, if a person fails to control their feelings, they may inadvertently impress the subconscious with undesirable states. Goddard emphasizes that controlling one's feelings does not mean suppressing or restraining them. Instead, it involves training oneself to imagine and entertain only those feelings that contribute to personal happiness and well-being. Control over feelings is crucial for living a full and happy life. Goddard urges readers to avoid entertaining negative feelings or sympathizing with any form of wrongdoing. Negative thoughts about oneself or others only serve to reinforce those limitations within the subconscious. The guiding principle here is straightforward. Do not feel that anything undesirable is happening to you or to others, as this will only create further negativity in your life. This idea encompasses the essence of living a fulfilling life. Every feeling we experience leaves an impression on the subconscious, and unless counteracted by a stronger feeling of the opposite nature, it will be expressed in our reality. The dominant of two feelings will be the one that is ultimately expressed. For example, saying, "I am healthy," carries more weight than saying, "I will be healthy." When someone thinks, "I will be," they are admitting, "I am not." The statement, "I am," is more powerful than "I am not." Therefore, to realize a wish, one must feel as if it already exists, rather than imagining it as something that is not yet there. Goddard asserts that sensation precedes manifestation and is the foundation upon which all manifestation is built. It is essential to be mindful of our moods and feelings because there is a direct connection between our emotions and the world we see. Our bodies act as emotional filters, clearly reflecting our predominant emotions. Disturbances in our emotions, especially those that are suppressed, can lead to all sorts of physical and emotional issues. If someone feels intensely about a wrong but fails to express that feeling, they may begin to experience dis-ease, both in their body and in their surroundings. It is vital to avoid feelings of regret or failure, as frustration and detachment from our objectives can also lead to negative outcomes. Instead, we should focus on feeling the reality of the state we wish to realize. To truly create what we desire, we must embody the feelings associated with our goals. Living and acting as if our desires are already fulfilled is the key to achieving what may seem miraculous. All changes in our experiences are the result of changes in our feelings. A shift in feeling can lead to a change in destiny. Every act of creation happens within the domain of the subconscious. Therefore, our task is to gain reflective control over how our subconscious operates, which means mastering our ideas and feelings. Neither chance nor fate determines the events that happen in our lives. Instead, it is the impressions we make on our subconscious that shape our reality. The subconscious is not selective, it is impartial, and does not favor one person over another. Importantly, it does not judge the truthfulness or falsehood of our feelings. It accepts as true whatever we feel to be true. Feeling serves as a pathway for the subconscious to affirm what we declare as true. Because of this characteristic, nothing is impossible for us as individuals. Whatever we can conceive in our minds and feel deeply as true, the subconscious can and will bring into existence. Our feelings create the blueprint for our reality. A change in feeling leads to a change in that blueprint. The subconscious is always responsive. It faithfully expresses whatever has been impressed upon it. The moment it receives an impression, it begins to work on how to express it in the external world, creating an accurate reflection of that feeling. The subconscious does not alter the beliefs held by a person. It simply manifests them in detail, whether or not they are beneficial. To impress the subconscious with a desirable state, one must assume the feelings associated with having already achieved that desire. When defining your goals, focus solely on the objective itself. Do not dwell on how it will be achieved or the challenges you may face. Thinking positively about your desired state impresses it onto the subconscious. If you allow your thoughts to linger on difficulties, obstacles, or delays, the subconscious accepts those feelings as your request and works to produce them in your life. The subconscious is the birthplace of all creation. It receives ideas through the feelings of individuals. It never alters those ideas. Instead, it always gives them form. Thus, the subconscious expresses ideas and emotions in their entirety, exactly as they are received. To feel a situation as hopeless or impossible is to impress the subconscious with a belief in failure. Although the subconscious serves us and brings our feelings to life, it is crucial to understand that its relationship to us is not that of a servant to a master, as some ancient beliefs suggest. The ancient prophets referred to it as a servant, and St. Paul described it metaphorically as a woman, stating, "The woman should be subject to man in everything." While the subconscious does serve our intentions and faithfully brings our feelings into reality, it resists being controlled by force. Instead, it responds to gentle persuasion and the nurturing energy of love. Therefore, it is more akin to a beloved partner than a mere servant. The dynamic between the conscious and subconscious mind resembles that of a loving relationship where the conscious mind, like a husband, holds the role of leader. The relationship described by St. Paul, stating that he that loveth his wife loveth himself, and they two shall be one flesh, illustrates the deep connection between the conscious and subconscious, which is a profound mystery. Consciousness is fundamentally one and undivided, but for the sake of creation, it appears divided into two aspects: the conscious male and the subconscious female. The conscious mind leads the subconscious, but this leadership is not tyrannical. It is rooted in love and partnership. To manifest your desires, you must adopt the feelings associated with already possessing what you want. The subconscious only accepts your wishes when you genuinely assume the feelings of their reality. Feelings are the gateway through which the subconscious acknowledges ideas, and only through this acceptance can they be expressed in the external world. It may be tempting to attribute your feelings to events happening outside of yourself, but the truth is that the conditions in the world reflect your inner feelings. The age-old adage, "As within, so without," holds true. We cannot receive anything unless it is given to us from within what Goddard refers to as heaven. Everything in our lives arises from our subconscious mind. It is impossible to perceive anything other than what is contained within our consciousness. The details of your world are a direct reflection of your thoughts and feelings. When we change our impressions, we inevitably change our expressions. In summary, feeling is the secret, emphasizes the profound relationship between our inner feelings and our outer reality. By understanding and applying the principles laid out by Neville Goddard, we can harness the power of our consciousness to create the life we desire. Through focused attention on positive feelings and the conscious shaping of our thoughts, we can influence the world around us and transform our experiences for the better. Your subconscious mind believes whatever you feel is true. This means that the feelings you hold deep within you shape your reality. Everything you create in your life comes from the impressions your subconscious receives. If you want to change what you experience, you must first change how you feel about yourself and the world around you. The truth is, you already possess the potential to become who you want to be. The only barrier that stands in your way is your refusal to believe it. When you look outside yourself for things you do not feel you already are, you are searching in vain. You will not find what you want. Instead, you will only discover what you already are. This is a fundamental truth. We can only express and possess what we believe to be true about ourselves. To put it simply, you will receive what you are consciously aware of being or having. The idea that to him that hath, it is given emphasizes this point. If you deny the evidence of your senses and instead adopt the feeling of having your wish fulfilled, you will find a way to realize your desires. Learning to master your thoughts and emotions is one of the highest achievements you can aim for. However, until you attain perfect control over your feelings, it is beneficial to use sleep and prayer to assist you in realizing your goals. These two practices serve as gateways to your subconscious mind. Chapter 2. Sleep is an essential part of our lives, taking up 1/3 of our time on Earth. It is a natural doorway into the subconscious mind. Thus, sleep is a central topic in our discussion. The quality and understanding of our sleep can greatly influence our waking life. If we appreciate and look forward to sleep, it becomes a vital part of our lives, akin to meeting a cherished friend or lover. When we sleep, we enter a state where we can impress our subconscious. In this state, our conscious thoughts merge with our subconscious, creating a powerful bond between the two. This union is where the magic happens, allowing us to shape our reality based on our deepest beliefs and feelings. As we prepare to sleep, the conscious mind turns away from the external world to seek connection with the subconscious self. Unlike a partner who might seek to change you, the subconscious accepts the conscious mind as it is, reflecting back whatever feelings and beliefs you hold. The events and conditions of your life are like children created from the molds of your subconscious impressions, shaped by your innermost feelings to reveal your true self. There is a saying, "As above, so below." This means that whatever you hold in your conscious mind as you go to sleep will measure what you experience in your waking life. The only thing that can prevent you from realizing your goals is your inability to feel that you already are who you want to be or that you already possess what you are seeking. The subconscious mind gives form to your desires only when you genuinely feel your wish has been fulfilled. When you prepare for sleep, you should cultivate a feeling of satisfaction and fulfillment regarding your goals. You need to approach sleep with the mindset that your desires are already realized. Before you fall asleep, focus on how it would feel if your wish were already granted. This feeling should dominate your mind as you relax and drift off to sleep. Once you are asleep, you lose the ability to choose your thoughts. Your sleep will be influenced by the last thoughts you held before drifting into unconsciousness. Therefore, it is crucial to maintain a positive and successful mindset before sleep. Your mood before sleep determines how you will connect with your deeper self. If you approach sleep believing that you are successful, you will indeed be successful. As you lie down comfortably, imagine how it would feel to have what you desire, and then let yourself drift into sleep. Remember that your subconscious is always awake, ready to act upon the last impressions you leave before sleeping. During sleep, you create impressions on your subconscious mind. The beautiful connection between the conscious and subconscious is likened to a romantic relationship in the Song of Solomon. As you lie in bed at night, feel the presence of your fulfilled wish and take that feeling with you into the subconscious. Every night, as you prepare for sleep, assume the feeling of already being, having, or witnessing what you wish to achieve. You should never go to sleep feeling discouraged or unsatisfied. Avoid entering sleep with a mindset of failure. Your subconscious mind, which is naturally in a state of sleep, will see you as you believe yourself to be. Whether those beliefs are good or bad, the subconscious will embody them faithfully. As you feel, so you impress your subconscious. It acts as the perfect partner, shaping your beliefs and reflecting them back to you as reality. The mindset you adopt before sleep is crucial. Adopt the attitude of feeling satisfied and complete, regardless of external appearances. By disregarding what your senses tell you, you can create the conditions you desire. To feel satisfied, is to call into being circumstances that will mirror that satisfaction. The proof that you are will come after you have assumed the consciousness that you are. You are, in essence, a dreamer whose dreams take shape as you embrace their reality. Do not confine yourself to past experiences. Remember that nothing is impossible within your consciousness. Begin to imagine new possibilities beyond your previous experiences. Whatever you can conceive in your mind, you can bring to reality. All visible achievements were once invisible thoughts. You brought them into the light by believing in their existence. The process of creation involves first imagining and then believing in the imagined state. Always aim to visualize and expect the best outcomes. The world around you cannot change until you shift your perception of it. As within, so without. The beliefs you hold about yourself and others shape not only your life, but also the lives of nations. Regardless of the problem at hand, remember that you have no one to change but yourself. You are solely responsible for your internal transformation. Convincing yourself of the truth of your desires is the only necessary action. Once you successfully persuade yourself of the reality of what you seek, results will manifest to affirm your belief. Instead of suggesting to others how you want them to behave, focus on believing they are already the person you wish for them to be. The realization of your wish comes from assuming the feeling of its fulfillment. You cannot fail unless you fail to convince yourself of your desire's reality. Changes in belief lead to changes in how you express yourself. Every night, as you drift off to sleep, maintain a sense of satisfaction and purity because your subconscious mind shapes the world based on your beliefs. The actions and events of your day reflect the impressions you have made on your subconscious. They are results, not the causes of your experiences. Free will exists only in the form of choices. Your freedom lies in selecting the mood you embody. Choosing your emotional state is your power, but the expression of that mood holds the key to your subconscious. Your subconscious only receives impressions through your feelings and then gives those impressions shape and form in ways known only to itself. The actions you take are ultimately determined by your subconscious beliefs. Often, individuals believe they have free will because they are unaware of the links between their feelings and the outcomes in their lives. When awake, people express the beliefs impressed upon their subconscious. If you have previously impressed negative beliefs upon yourself, start changing your thoughts and feelings to shift your reality. Do not waste a moment regretting past mistakes. To dwell on them is to infect yourself with negativity again. Let go of the past. Instead, turn your attention away from what is visible and assume the feelings that would accompany your success. By feeling as though you are already who you wish to be, you will manifest that state. The role you play on the stage of life is determined by how you perceive yourself. By fully embracing the feeling of your wish being fulfilled and peacefully transitioning into sleep, you take on a leading role in your life's narrative. Each night, as you drift into sleep, maintain the consciousness of your goals and desires being realized. Ultimately, your feelings create your reality. When you truly feel and believe that you have already achieved your desires, the world around you will begin to reflect that belief back to you. You are the dreamer, and your dreams can come to life when you assume the feelings associated with their reality. In summary, the power to shape your reality lies within you. Your subconscious is always ready to help you realize your wishes, but it needs your cooperation. By controlling your thoughts and feelings, especially before sleep, you can impress your subconscious and bring your dreams into reality. Embrace the feeling of fulfillment and let it guide you into the deeper states of your mind where creation begins. You will act out a part in life tomorrow while you sleep, where you are mentally prepared for your role. Accepting that something will happen makes it happen. If you don't consciously think about your wish being fulfilled before you sleep, you'll carry all your feelings and reactions from the day with you. When you wake up, you might think you are free to choose, but your day's events are influenced by how you felt as you fell asleep. You can choose how to respond to the day, but what happens during the day is already set based on your mindset when you sleep. To influence your day positively, you need to intentionally focus on the right attitude before you sleep. If you don't, your subconscious will take over and reflect all the feelings from your day. Every reaction you have leaves a mark on your subconscious, which will affect your future actions unless you replace it with a stronger feeling. Your thoughts and feelings can create your reality, so use them wisely. While awake, think of your desires as seeds you are planting. If you want something, you need to feel satisfied and happy, which will help bring your wishes into reality. Sleeping while feeling fulfilled opens the door to positive outcomes. Prayer is another way to reach your subconscious. When you pray, go to a quiet place, close the door, and speak to your higher self in secret. Just like in sleep, prayer helps you focus inward and prepares your mind to receive. It's not just about asking for things, but preparing to receive them. You must believe that what you want is already yours. If you feel that your wish is already real, the subconscious will work to make it happen. To pray successfully, you should feel as if your wish is already fulfilled. The more you believe in your wish as a reality, the more likely it is to come true. A disciplined person stays aligned with their desires. They know that thoughts and feelings shape their reality, so they focus on feelings that make them happy. An undisciplined person often believes only what they see and struggles to trust what they cannot sense. Before praying, it's important to shut out distractions and focus on feeling your wish as real. When you try to force your wish into reality, it usually backfires. Instead, prayer is about relaxing into the feeling of having what you desire. To create this state, find a comfortable position, close your eyes, and feel relaxed and sleepy. Once in this state, imagine that you have what you want and simply feel that it is true. You don't need anyone else to make your wishes come true. You have the power within you. Accept your desires and let go of any fears of failure because believing in the outcome will help it manifest. Spirit and feeling, you create your reality by assuming the feelings of having what you want. Each idea has a feeling attached to it. Capture the feeling of already achieving your wish, and it will become real. Your feelings attract what you experience in life. How you see yourself is how you will be treated. If you believe you already have what you want, it will manifest. So, think and feel as if you are already the person you want to be. You are what you believe yourself to be. Instead of just believing in God or Jesus, see yourself as part of that power. If you believe in yourself, you can achieve great things just as they did. When you truly believe in the advice you receive and act on it, you can create your own success.